actor Robert Patrick shot to stardom as the ruthless killing machine in the science fiction blockbuster Terminator 2. Well, now he's back in the world of sci-fi on The X-Files as Special Agent John J. Doggett, who is taking over for David Duchovny's Agent Mulder. And it's a good thing that David is only going to be returning now and again, because I don't think the show is big enough for the two of them. Take a look.
Agent Mulder, don't walk away when I'm talking to you. Like it or not, I've been assigned this case. One call to the deputy director, and you can't be in subordination.
How are you going to call when the radio's broken?
Hey, don't push me, Agent Mulder.
You won't do it.
You think?
Welcome to the same boat, Agent Dogger. We're just paddling in different directions.
Now, we're not going in different directions here. We're going in one direction. My direction.
And right now he's going to come paddling in our direction. Please welcome Robert Patrick. Welcome.
Nice to meet you. Hi again.
Hello.
Robert.
So did anything in our hot topics get to you?
Yeah, actually I have a 4-year-old daughter, and my wife and I are already dealing with that.
With what?
With you know, being aware of what she's picking up at preschools. And,
in body image?
Body image.
Yeah, you're already aware of that. And I'm kind of cognizant of what I say to her. I'm more, when I want to talk to her, I'm telling her how smart she is instead of how, what a beautiful
pretty.
little girl.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
She
I'm
feels
working with her
pressure in
self-esteem.
preschool?
Well, she's 4, and we're kind of we're just being aware of it, what she's picking up.
They already are.
Yeah.
And you want to let her, dress up and play princess and all that. But
I know. So I was with someone who might give her help. Maybe Prince Andrew has a
you can tell me how to do that.
The X-Files, of course, from the day it began, it began as kind of a cult show, and then more and more viewers. And you are stepping into a show that David Duchovny is such a star of. Do you have, any apprehension?
Well, originally when I got the job, I understood what Chris Carter wanted me to do, and that was not really try to replace David. It was all about actually my character trying to find his character. So it's my guy is singular and stands on his own. He's a whole new guy, and they've been developing my storyline, and so I think we can exist together in hand. And the fans, originally when I got the job, it was funny, my wife got on the internet and was looking at some of the chat room responses, and I wanted to take a peek, and she said, "Oh, you don't
want to see it."
They hate you, they're not too thrilled about you
They'll
joining the
get
show.
used to it, though, and they're going to love you.
They so far they've done a pretty full swing this season.
I was wondering, the show is about the supernatural, and do you personally have feelings about UFOs and, that type of thing?
Well,
Aliens?
I have such a connection because of Terminator 2, of course, that science fiction thing. I think a lot of people are waiting for me to turn into an alien on the show. But I did a movie a few years after T2 about a true-life alien abduction experience, and I met the gentleman that I played, and I really believe that they went through some sort of an extraordinary experience, and I think you have to kind of keep an open mind to it.
Well, that's good for the character.
It is, except my character on the X-Files doesn't believe in it. I think that's all bunk. So in real life, I do.
Well, you've been doing it all season. Are you going to change? I mean, you're going to suddenly believe?
Slowly, they're giving me that. We have a storyline now. We have a bug in
We have a bug. Real life bug.
It's an alien.
It's an alien. They're here now. We have a storyline that's my character has lost his son. His son was abducted and murdered, not by aliens, but and supposedly Doggett might have some psychic connections that could have helped him solve that. And I've been suppressing that. And that's one reason I maintain my skepticism, because I don't want to admit that I could have done something extra to save my son. So we'll develop that theme hopefully in the next season.
Now, this was not an easy role to get because there were a lot of people who wanted it. Over 100, I believe, auditioned with you. What did you do?
There was a lot of people that wanted to do it. Chris Carter and Frank Spotnitz became aware of me from Terminator, but then some subsequent work, Copland, and I did a 3-character arc on The Sopranos that kind of caught their attention. I think they hired me because they wanted to have a guy that had some potential for danger. So it's great for me as an actor, because I've been a bad guy for most of my career, to finally be a leading man that has an edge, and I'm really enjoying it. I love my job.
Well, you've done a real good thing in real life, and I want to congratulate you because you quit smoking after 16 years.
Yeah.
So congratulations. Why did you finally decide to quit?
Well, it was the birth of my son, so I have an eight-month-old son as well as my 4-year-old daughter, and during the show, I decided during the show because I was so stressed out, and with all the attention we were getting for the X-Files, and I decided to do it while we were filming, so that I could prove that I wouldn't have to. The next time I have an acting gig, I would start lighting up again. So I decided to do it then. I did the patch, so I highly recommend that.
Yeah. Well, you're a true life hero. On and off camera.
Well,
thank you
very much.
We thank you for coming on with us today.
Thanks
We appreciate it.
Not as creepy as Terminator.
I was worried. I was not at all creepy now, is he, Stod? We thank you, and we want to tell you that The X-Files airs on Sunday nights, and you can see Robin, and he's delightful. We'll be right back.